Live from our apartment, we have breaking news on behavioral momentum and high probability sequence. What is behavioral momentum? It's a quantitative analysis of behavior that relates to physical momentum. Basically, you create the antecedent that will most likely produce the desired response, also known as the three-term contingency.
The ABCs. And how do we get momentum?
Good question, Jules. We use a procedure called high probability sequence, which uses high probability requests to increase compliance when an individual is asked to do a low probability request.
This can be something like touch your head, clap your hands, stand up, sit down, or an activity that the person's already mastered, like doing a puzzle.
How do you apply a high probability sequence, you ask? Well, you should start by compiling a list of requests or tasks that have previously been mastered by the individual.
This makes it easy when you're working on the fly.
When approaching a low probability request, 3 high probability requests should be applied as it produces behavioral momentum and also contributes to compliance.
Picture a train moving along the tracks. Suddenly it comes to a halt in front of a large mountain, a low probability request. Without the acceptable speed, the train cannot possibly make its way up the hill. What this train needs is some power. How does this train get more power? By burning more coal. The coal is equal to a high preference, which is also known as a high P. More coal equals more power, which will create more
behavioral momentum. Jules, what inventive way to explain behavioral momentum and high probability sequence can produce it? Well, that's all that we have today on Behavior. Over and out. Take it away, Weather.